BeHeard.live.
BeHeard.live. BeHeard.live. BeHeard.live.
Well, this is it. This is what the BeHeard Network was made for right here. This is it. I cannot believe what I just heard. This is what I was told. I was told that this man rented this woman's apartment, that he had nothing when he moved in, that she lent him a bunch of stuff to better the quality of his life while he was with her, staying in her apartment. He has daughters. Accusations were made that something nefarious was going on with the man and his daughters. She reported the man for these activities with his daughters. In retaliation, the man moved out and then came back after she got rid of some of the trash that he had left behind, because he had grabbed all of his stuff and moved out and was been gone for weeks. So he leaves. And she comes in, cleans up the apartment to get it ready to give it to somebody else or rent something or do something with the apartment. It's her space. And so she came in, she cleaned it out. This man claims, and this is what's crazy. This man claims she threw away all of his personal information, his birth certificates, family photos, all of this kind of stuff, which she said she didn't. She says, I didn't see that stuff, and I didn't throw it away. And the neighbor, my understanding, he was there and he didn't see this. Oh no, I had all these, gold and myrrh, kind of crap. I had all these valuable items that I had. Can you show us some receipts for them? No. Do you have anybody witnesses that these items existed? No. If she threw away his personal items, it was an accident. But here is the kicker. This man turns around and says, I had 3 guns in the apartment. And she stole them. And she sold them. Guess what? This guy that says that she stole them, convicted felon for gun theft. Convicted felon for gun theft. And he just admitted to the prosecuting attorney and to the police, I had loaded guns, improperly stowed, unsecured, outside of a gun safe, in my apartment with my children and the neighbor lady upstairs, who's never fired a gun, never owned a gun, never touched a gun, hates guns, is afraid of guns, doesn't know what to do with a gun. She's a 70-year-old Christian white woman. The Island County district attorney has decided, I'm going to prosecute you to the full extent of the law. 5 to 10 years per, I don't have the exact number, so don't quote me on this, but my understanding is 5 to 10 years per charge. She has 3 charges. She's looking at 15 to 30 years. Because a convicted felon, what sounds like child molester, is accusing her of stealing guns he improperly stowed and abandoned. Had she found the guns, turning them into the police would have been the number one thing, which she would have done. But nobody saw any guns. The neighbor didn't see any guns. She didn't see any guns. The only person that saw guns is this guy. And the prosecuting attorney is going after. Why? Because he wants a conviction. A 70-year-old Christian woman is being charged with felonies and threatened with imprisonment because a felon, and in my understanding, accused possibly of child molestation, has filed false reports against this woman. That's my understanding. I'm going to dig into this. But here's what I need from you. This woman is $30,000 in debt. Wait till you hear this story. I don't know this guy, but we're going to find out. I'm going to find out who the guy is. I'm going to go and question him. I want to hear his story. If this guy's innocent, if he is innocent, then we're going to find that out. I want the truth. I don't care what anybody says. I want the facts. I want the truth. And I want this story to be heard. I mean, I'm looking at this and I just can't see a reason why he would be going after her. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's like, did you investigate? Did you put anybody on this? Who is the investigating officer in this crime? And what have they found? And what are they saying? They're making accusations. And so we're going to go through the stuff. I'm going to get the legal documents. We're going to go through them line by line. We're going to investigate this guy. We're going to do a background check on him, find out. We're going to do a background check on her and find out. I mean, what am I dealing with here? Am I dealing with a sexual pedophile, convicted felon that is lying about this woman, or am I dealing with a low-down, lying, conniving 70-year-old woman that rented a guy an apartment? It's weird to me because it sounds like the prosecuting attorney is saying that she went in there and maliciously did all these things to him, that for no reason she did these things. I'm telling you now, this whole thing is happening because this woman called CPS and called the school because she believed that this man was doing something inappropriate with his daughter. In retaliation, he left and now has filed false charges and made false witness against him. I have an opinion. I always have an opinion. Everybody has an opinion. I have an opinion right now. But here's the thing. I am fluid, and I'm going to be fluid on this. As the evidence presents itself, I will be back and forth with this, who I think did what. So we're going to find out. I'm going to investigate this man. I'm going to investigate his ex-wives. I'm going to investigate ex-girlfriends. I'm going to find out friends. And I'm going to get associates, and I'm going to do some interviewing. I'm going to try to interview at least 4 or 5 people on his side to find out what kind of a man this guy is and that if this is true. So let's get to the bottom of this, people. Here's what I want to do with this one, though. I want God to be at the center of this, in my heart, and with the people that surround me in this thing. So all Christians, this is our fight. We have a Christian sister right now that I believe is being falsely accused. I believe that this man has made false witness against her. And that's where I'm at right now with my understanding of this story. But I can tell you this. I have talked to only one person. One person. I've heard her story. And I've read the legal documents against her. And I'm telling you, it's crazy. It is crazy the way that this district attorney is formulating his argument and what he is saying. He is definitely, if he is right, this woman is a criminal. This woman is a criminal. If the prosecuting attorney is right, this woman is an evil, vindictive, mean, nasty, violent, gun-stealing, gun-selling criminal. Is she? Is she what they say? I mean, it's weird. So let's meet her.